The main problem with storing pre-cut fresh potatoes is oxidation, which causes the potato to brown due to contact with air. To prevent this, Keystone stores their fresh cut products with refrigeration for quality and safety reasons. They also use a powerful anti-browning chemical, sulfite, in order to increase fresh cut shelf life. Because of negative health effects of sulfite, however, more natural, healthier solutions need to be looked at. Keystone has experimented with citric and ascorbic acid, but did not achieve the shelf life results they would have liked. An option worth exploring is a mixture of ascorbic and citric acid along with salt. Running these experiments with different packaging types, including this mixture, can have potential benefits for extending potato shelf life. Transprotec ethylene filters are an ideal solution to filter the air and ethylene absorption spore removal during transport of fresh produce in refrigerated containers over land or sea. The right ethylene filter will depend on the type of product to be shipped, their maturity stage, and transit time. The ethyl clean or ETH machines are the best solution for sanitizing air and removing ethylene in fresh produce storage chambers. ETH ranges of machines include various models to solve the different needs depending on the volume of the chamber, the type of the stored products, and the storage period. This equipment is easy to maintain and is installed in each storage chamber according to the specific criteria. The benefits of ETH machines include high filtration efficiency, lower cargo loss, greater energy efficiency, increase in product shelf life, and minimum maintenance. In 2013, Master Logistics Services was formed to run the fleet of trucks and manage the logistics services of Sterman Master. They also partnered with Fresh Solutions Network, which extends their range of services more out west. This partnership gives them access to state-of-the-art equipment and top-rate services that help Sterman Master improve their packaging, processing, and sales. The first part of Sterman Master and Keystone Potato Products supply chain that we'll take a look at starts off with the sales agent and Sterman Master. The sales agent receives an order from Giant Fresh buyers. After the order is received, it is combined with the other orders going to the same distribution centers. Keystone Potato Products takes the products, and at the KPP facility, the potatoes are processed, packaged, and placed in a refrigerated storage until they are ready to be sent out. Sterman Master owns its own fleet of tractor trailers equipped with refrigeration units to keep the products fresh during transportation. The packaged orders are then shipped out on these large trucks to the Giant Fresh distribution centers. When the shipments arrive, the potatoes are unloaded and brought into the warehouse to be stored. The fresh products are put into the refrigerated sections of the warehouse. The distribution center receives orders from various Giant grocery stores. Once the orders are delivered to each Giant location, workers unload the orders from the trucks, and then the Giant employees stock the shelves with the Sterman Master products. The finished products are then purchased by the consumers, thus reaching the end of the supply chain. Sterman Master has their logistics services and supply chain down pretty well, but there is always room for improvement. The first recommendation we have for them is to schedule daily and weekly meetings centralized on cooperative problem solving. Communication is the key when it comes to keeping the supply chain effective and efficient. The second recommendation is to set standards for procedures. Staying focused on reducing variation in areas within the supply chain will keep costs low and confusion within the supply chain to a minimum. Lastly, we suggest that they add trailer tails to the back of their fleet of trucks to further reduce the drag and increase the fuel efficiency. Stemco is the company that develops these trailer tails that attach to the back of the trucks and reduce the drag on the back end. These truck attachments increase fuel efficiency by 5.5% and definitely pay off in the long run.
The main value proposition that distinguishes Sterman Master fresh cut product line are convenience, freshness, and healthiness. Consumer trends show that society is aiming towards healthier eating habits, which will benefit potato distribution companies. Such trends show that consumers are looking for more versatile, tasty, and easy-to-prepare products. Convenience, the main trigger for purchasing prepared potato products, is directly affecting the sale of potatoes. Consumers are not buying 10-pound bags anymore. Instead, they would rather get a ready-to-eat, smaller portion. Convenience is not a new trend. However, consumers are expecting more every day. Regardless of the price, consumers would rather buy prepared produce. Research shows that whole portions are not selling as much as smaller portions. Over 50% of potato sales go towards processed potato products, which are easy-to-cook products. Sterman Maser's fresh-cut product lines are equally fresh and provide that same healthy nutrients as a whole potato, giving Keystone, Sterman Maser's fresh-cut product line, a competitive edge over other non-processed potato products. Sterman Maser's healthiness value proposition is backed up by the fact that they add a minimal amount of preservatives, such as sulfite. As a result, they have upper hand over the other potato processors that may use an excessive amount of preservatives in order to increase the product's shelf life. Overall, industry trends are rapidly changing, and Sterman Maser's fresh-cut product line has been on the edge of innovation by closely monitoring these trends and providing products based on consumers' wants and needs. Sterman Maser is currently in competition with many well-known alternatives to the ready-to-cook potato products. These include mashed potatoes, french fries, and rice, to name only a few of the many substitute sources of carbohydrates. We previously stated the appeal of fresh-cut potatoes, which are freshness, convenience, and healthiness. Mashed potatoes, which is a popular product amongst food producers such as Bob Evans, are said to be made with 100% fresh potatoes and can serve an entire family. While fresh-cut potatoes are more fresh than frozen mashed potatoes, it does not have the same value of being able to feed an entire family with one package. Another substitute, rice cauliflower, made by companies like Bird's Eye, claim it is made with 100% vegetables and is extremely nutritious. Fresh-cut potatoes are known to be easier to cook in comparison and are healthier to eat, with a total of 0 fat compared to the rice cauliflower's 5 grams of fat per serving. Finally, frozen french fries are popular amongst shoppers. Companies that make them like to boast about the substantial portion size of 32 ounces per bag at a very low price and great taste. Again, fresh-cut potatoes are both healthier and easier to cook than french fries, with a huge advantage for fresh-cut potatoes. In order for Sterman Maser to excel in the fresh-cut produce industry, improving their value proposition is essential. 3 recommendations we suggest for Sterman Maser would be to better understand their customers, express the company's uniqueness in more ways, and to educate consumers about the credibility and values. Although Sterman Maser knows some detail about where their target customers shop, more information should be analyzed. Information posted on Nielsen reveals that 57 to 81% of shoppers purchase fresh products in club and mass supercenter stores. Sterman Maser can collect useful information like this and start to branch out to grocery markets and start expanding to club and supercenter markets. They have the ability to express the company's uniqueness through advertising and can educate consumers about their product's quality directly on the labels and through online marketing. While fresh-cut potatoes are very popular products among consumers, most people do not immediately think of buying spuds when at the grocery store. In fact, in a study conducted by Money.com, which gathered data on the groceries that most Americans buy, potatoes did not even crack the top 10 list. This is due to poor product awareness, something many other food products suffer from. There is, however, a way to improve a brand's awareness, one of which is to have a sampling in store. According to a study done by Report on In-Store Sampling Effectiveness, sampled items have an average of a 475% increase in sales the day they are sampled. A second approach is to make buying potatoes more attractive to a shopper. This can be done in a variety of ways, from advertising the potato's nutritional value to making the color of the bag more appealing to the eye, something Sterman Maser does very well. Finally, effective promotion and advertisement always spread brand awareness. Make sure that when shopping, customers notice that fresh-cut potato products are being sold, with messages throughout the store. This is something that snack food giant Frito-Lay's has perfected throughout the years and shown very successful business.
Sterman Maser also has many ways in which it can increase its own product brand awareness, one of which is to donate to local charities or even host a local event spreading knowledge of their involvement in the community. Another is to exaggerate the fact that their product is locally grown. A third way is to advertise their low prices for superior quality and taste. A fourth way is while in stores to have superior product placement, such as on shelves and advertised to the people. Finally, Sterman Maser should find a way to give themselves a uniqueness from other companies, such as the fact that they are a family run organization.